Hello students, today we'll discuss Chapter 3, Why Do We Need a Parliament? Civics Part 1. Students, let us explore the following concepts in this chapter. Introduction, why should people decide? People and their representative, the role of the Parliament to select the national government, to control, guide and inform the government. Who are the people in Parliament? With coming into force of the Constitution on 26 January 1950, Constituent Assembly functioned as the provincial parliament until the first Lok Sabha came into existence. The Parliament of India consists of President and two houses, Lok Sabha, that is House of the People, Rajya Sabha, that is Council of States. Why should people decide? We will now take a look at the colonial history of India by examining the course of events leading to the country's independence and the birth of Indian Parliament. India had to undergo a long and difficult struggles before achieving independence. In the colonial period, decisions were being imposed on the people and they had no authority to raise their voice. By the end of 19th century, the nationalist leaders started criticizing unjust policies of colonial government. The Congress Party was formed in 1885 through the initiative of A.O. Hume, Dadabhai Naoroji and Sir Dinshaw Idulji Vacha. After formation of the Congress, the demand for elected representation was made. Limited representation through election was granted in the Government of India Act 1909. After a long struggle, India achieved independence on 15th August 1947. After independence, democratic form of government was adopted in order to ensure people's participation in the decision-making process. The Constituent Assembly framed the Constitution of India, which provided the guidelines to rule the country as per democratic ideals. The Constitution of India came into force on 26 January 1950. Then the assembly was transformed into a provincial parliament until a new parliament was constituted. The first elected parliament came into being in April 1952. Now we'll focus on the next topic, people and their representatives. In order to understand who all are part of parliament, let us find out the role of election in a democracy. The take-off point for a democracy is the idea of consent, that is, the desire, approval, and participation of people. It is the decision of people that creates a democratic government and decides about its functioning. People would elect their representative to the parliament. One group from among these elected representative forms the government. The parliament, which is made up of all the representatives together, controls and guides the government. In this sense, people through their chosen representatives form a government and also control it. That's all for today. Next part we'll take in next session. Thank you. Happy watching.